Hey everybody, it's Elijah here. I wanted to make another video. It's been a while, but I wanted to come on and just give an update of how things have been going. As you all know, I'm on multiple psychiatric medications, including a Benzo. So if you haven't seen my original story, you can go back and check the video. But just want to give this update. As you know, last time I was tapering down from my Valium. And recently I've stopped tapering and I'm holding. I haven't gone back up, but I'm holding due to some unforeseen events that I'll explain it all here in a moment. But no, I mean, this year has been going good. Working, living life, staying busy, having a family. And in June, our daughter's graduating from nursing school. So got another healthcare worker in the family. And the good thing is our daughter knows a lot about Benzos because she's seen, she saw me go through it firsthand. My horrible experience in 2021 when I cold turkeyed everything and didn't know what was happening. So I'm glad has knowledge in that field, and she's been letting people know about it. But no, everything's been going fine. The reason I am holding my Valium taper right now is, without going into too much detail, my dad has stage 4 liver cirrhosis. And, people are always worried about, the waiting list, right? There's a wait list. And a wait list takes a while, right? Because you're waiting on a cadaver liver. And those on the waiting list that unfortunately need it the most go to the top of the list. And there's a lot of people waiting, but they have a good alternative out there, and that is a live liver donor program. And I told my dad without any hesitation, sign me up. So I'm going to be going through, and I want to be a live living liver donor for my dad. And this is a major surgery, and one that I've thought about. And, there really wasn't any hesitation on my part because it's my dad. And I think any of us in that position would want to help somebody, especially a parent or a close relative. So yeah, I brought this up to my dad, with everything I've gone through, this is something I want to do. I mean, it's not even a second thought. So I've held my taper just to stabilize myself. Though, let me rephrase that. I've been stable, but I want to make sure I remain stable, especially with upcoming tests where I'm going to be getting blood work done, CAT scans, MRIs, ultrasounds, and a cardio stress test, which I'm not looking forward to because, the whole cardio thing, when you've gone through benzo withdrawal or tapering. But my cardio is fine. And so no, I'm willing to go through it for my dad. And it's, that going through things like this kind of changes your mindset in a good way, because you can be a glimmer of hope in somebody's life. And I'm willing to do that for them because, my parents gave so much to us, to me and my sister, and do anything for them, do anything for my dad. And yeah, he's done a lot in life. Let's just put it like that, in a good way. And it's my duty, it's my obligation to give life. So I just ask for prayers that everything goes well with my testing and everything else. But when it comes to the surgery, it's a major surgery. And I've already started writing down things of, what I can't have. As we know, certain types of antibiotics I can't have. You name it. And that's the one thing that the doctors are going to know about. Like, I'm going to tell them so many times they're not going to forget. But yeah, surgery is going to include propofol, things to knock you out. I'm not worried about that. Came up with a list because I'm on Zoloft still, 100 milligrams a day, and my Benzo, right? And when you have a major surgery like this, there's pain medication involved. And I know you don't mix, opioid pain medication with benzos. So I'm pretty sure I'm not the first one, patient that they've seen like this that's on a benzo, right? So I'm not too concerned about that. So yeah, that's why I'm holding my taper right now. And just, my dad's, he wants to make sure my health is fine because he doesn't want to put me at risk. But I'm taking all the precautions because I know, what I've been going through and how I've been doing. And going through this, you really understand how to know your body. That's one thing. You understand your body a lot more. But no, that was just a concern in the back of my mind, like, how am I going to go through this process while being on these meds? And come to find out, it's too much overthinking. But knowing this, it's actually made me feel better knowing that you can help somebody. So it's been a lot going on. And then at the same time, with my mom, she's come down for a while now with some memory issues and things like that. So, what I'm trying to get at is life throws us a lot of things. And it's not always what we want. Whether it's job-wise or family-wise or health-wise, the things we have to deal with. And the big thing I've noticed, and maybe y'all have noticed this too, you feel withdrawal, you feel these symptoms, and then when something comes up like this, it's like your mind is so focused on, you have to be in the moment. You have to be in the moment to be there for people. And that's a way I've powered through this. So I know I'm just going on and ranting a lot. But no, we're going in the good weather now. We're already in, halfway through April, which is crazy already. We just had New Year's. But so far, it's a good year. Just a lot to think about and a lot going on, just like many of you, I'm sure, in your lives. So it's, that's pretty much it. Just thinking a lot about, being a liver donor. And I don't know if any of you know this, the liver, amazing, because what they do, they take a piece of the liver, right? Let's say this is a liver. And you take off a piece. And this other piece goes to the recipient. Well, your liver grows back and it regenerates in about 3 weeks. Makes a lot of progress then within 2 to 3 months. And then within the year, it's pretty much 100% back to normal. And it's the only organ that regenerates. And then the piece that my dad would get of my liver, that would grow to normal size too. So it's an amazing thing how that happens. But unfortunately, it doesn't do that with like kidneys and things like that. It's the liver that regenerates. It's absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's the update I have. There's really nothing else. I hope all of you are doing good out there. I really do. I think about you all the time. Haven't forgot about any of you. And I know I said I would post videos often, but with a lot going on, and now you know what's going on. Yeah, that's all I wanted to make a video about. But I will be creating new videos, providing updates, especially through this process, because I want people to understand too that, if you go through a major surgery, etc., how it's going to be. And, I'm going to film the whole, pretty much every step of the way. And it's going to be rough. I already know it's going to suck, but it's worth it. And it's, no questions in my mind, and I'm happy about it. I'm actually excited about it, doing it. So it's, so yeah, just keep positive. I know this is tough for everybody. Just stay positive, stay happy, find the smallest glimmer of hope. Even if you don't feel anything, whether you're depressed, have anxiety, feel no joy, just try to find the smallest thing. Because that smallest thing can change everything, right? It's like you want that one little spark and just keep going at it. Because it's like the mustard seed, right? Just all you need is a little mustard of seed of faith, and everything will blossom. But you got to stay focused. You got to stay firm and positive. Yeah. So thank you for listening to me. Just wanted to give you all that update and let you know where things were with everything. But I'll talk to you here soon, everybody. God bless. Peace.